Rissa.
Hello? What's up?
How you been?
Good? I missed you. I tried to visit you in the hospital, but they said I couldn't visit when I tried to.
Yeah. I ended up, checking myself out of there. I kinda been, distanced
You
myself
don't...
from the gang the last, well, 3 weeks.
Yeah, I haven't seen you around, but I've
I've been
kind of been
around.
worried about you.
I've been around. I mean, a couple days ago I was when I helped take the boys to the hospital, but they didn't know it was me.
Oh,
I've,
what's been going on?
I got put in the ICU, obviously. Um, I mean, yeah, you tried to visit. No one
Yeah,
else really did.
I was talking to the doctors too. It's just the doctors always, were around when I was not in town,
Yeah,
you know?
but I mean, I decided that it was best that I handled my own thing without getting the gang involved. The man had pretty much shot me up and sent me to the ICU. I didn't know at the time, but I found out later that the gang was apparently at a war. I don't know whether this was at the same time or not.
I think it was.
But I'm driving down the road and next minute, my fucking head's been blasted off. I wake up in ICU and I look in the mirror.
Oh God, Billy.
And I mean, I'm sure, pretty understandably, I'm pretty upset about what I see.
Yeah.
So, the last 3 weeks I've been collecting intel. I've made myself known to a handful of individuals, Junior being one of them, and then the others being Kyle and Carmine. Paid them 100k, they're figuring out the other 5 names from the manor that did this to me. I've already got one, which is Steve. Yesterday I attempted to kidnap gtarp from the manor.
How
You
did
did
that
what now?
go?
Yeah. Yesterday myself and gtarp had a standoff down at Civ Docks. We both ended up lowering our weapons. We had a chat.
How'd that go?
As well, they know that I'm after Steve and the other 5 involved. I said to Luke when I got out of his car to leave, I said, look, you can shoot me now if you want. I could shoot you now if I wanted. Wouldn't solve anything. I told him, beasties don't know that I'm around. So they know that it's my own issues that I'm sorting with myself. And I told him Steve's at the top of my list. And when Carmine and Cole find out the other 5 names, or I find out the other 5 names, they'll follow as well. I don't know.
Wouldn't you rely on us as your family to help you?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Everyone reckons I'm not fucking capable. I want to show that I can do it myself. I I don't need to rely on the gang all the
You're
time.
more than capable, but we're here to support. Like, you're
Everyone
my
just
family.
calls me a fucking drunk all the time.
I always
Maybe
joke
I
with you
am.
about
Maybe I
it.
am.
I don't like you when you're sober, to be honest with you. I like drunk Billy. That's how I got to know you, and that's how I adore you.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I feel like I relied on the gang too much to bail me out of shit.
I don't think that's true at all. I feel like you do a lot for us, and I think it would be easy and right enough for us to be able to help you.
Well, the thing is, the predicament is also, after I got shot up, I didn't know until well after that. Because possibly the reason was you guys were at war. So it wouldn't make sense for the gang to get involved in that if it was during wartime. And I didn't know about that though.
I think, honestly, Billy, if they hurt you the way that I now see, because you weren't responding, you didn't. I thought you were still in the ICU.
Nah, I checked myself out.
We already had conversations about, like, if anything happens to Billy, like, that's it. We go to bat.
I've been around the last 3 weeks. I watched from the rooftop a couple days ago. I watched Lucky.
Carmine's calling me. Can I answer this?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hi, Carmine.
Need anything from
It's
me, Billy?
good. I'm meeting with somebody right now, but I can call you right back
I'm
after
pretty good at
this.
the moment. Just need to get that farm shit sorted so I can keep business going.
Yeah, I will be. You too. Bye, Carmine.
See what? Give me a second. I'm making a call.
Okay, Carmine wants to talk to me on Monday.
Yeah, I need to catch up with him, so I tried to call him before. See
He
if there's
said
any
he's about
progress.
to tuck in. You can call him real quick and try to catch him if you want to.
I'll wait till after the weekend. Where were we at? I can't.
Do you want to take this on your own? You don't want to rely on us?
Yeah, I feel like if I get the gang involved, you know, all it's gonna be is a fucking war.
I would rather
It doesn't really
us go to
solve
war
much.
for you than you to
The
do it on your
wars,
own and separate yourself from us.
the wars really solve the issues. Probably, not really. They just they just go on hold until next time.
Billy,
If I go out and I take these guys out one by one, I cut their face, do to them what they did to me. I feel like that solved the problem at a personal level.
I don't think it's gonna solve anything, Billy. And if I'm being honest with you, like I always have, there's no way I can't tell the gang. Like, that's our family, whether you want to admit it right now or not.
Don't get me wrong. It's still my family. That's why when I watched Lucky and a couple of other guys having a shootout with that pizza chain gang down in Little Saw the other day, I was up on the rooftop watching. They didn't know I was there. But I was ready to jump down if it didn't go their way. And that's why I jumped down and helped get them all to the hospital after it was all said and done. Although they didn't know it was me because I never said anything, I just jumped in the car, loaded them up and took them to the hospital, and then I left the hospital before they came out. So I've been
Still
around the
young.
last 3 weeks. I've seen everyone. I've been literally fucking 50 meters from the whole gang.
I just don't understand why you're isolating yourself from us.
Because I feel like I needed to sort this myself rather than getting the whole gang involved in having an all-out war.
I'd rather have a war than you be by yourself, Billy.
You know what else? It's made me realize. It's made me appreciate having people around a lot more. You know how hard it is to fucking, you know, I put all my keys for all the family fucking buildings away. I haven't been into any of them. I put my ID away. You know how hard it is to get by, get locked, even just lockbacks, all that stuff. It makes you appreciate the gang.
I'll give you anything that I have.
No, I've been getting by, but I'm just saying,
Billy,
you know,
you're our family.
I've been going through the fucking pawn shop through Besan to get fucking weapons and shit. And sometimes Kyle.
What do you need from me, Billy?
I don't really need anything right now. I'm gonna have a think over the weekend. What I want to do. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna come back to the gang. I just don't know when. Whether it's gonna be before I get this sorted. It gets to his head. And maybe the other 5. Or before.
Billy, I don't think you should be doing this alone. I don't think you should be isolating yourself from us. I understand that you are angry and you have every right to be. But I think you should be leaning on us, especially with coming out of the hospital and being in so much pain and stuff. I think you're going down a path, Billy, that's not a good choice. I feel like I've always tried to look out for you, and I know we've like done really stupid shit and we've had arguments and acted like we hated each other. You know I love you, right? You're my family, Billy. Don't do this alone. Think about it. Call me Monday. Don't do this alone though. I'm begging you, don't do this alone. As much as our gang talks shit to each other and calls each other useless, stupid, and all these other things, like there's just an immense amount of love for everybody in this gang. And you're included in that, whether you believe it or not.
Yeah, I know
And I think this path just takes you further from that and further away from us as a family.
that. I'll call you Monday.
Call me Monday. If you need anything in the meantime, just message me and I will get it to you. I will drop it off somewhere. If you don't want to be around us right now while you're thinking about it, message me and I will get it for you, okay?
Alright.
I'm glad you're okay. I know you're hurting, but I'm glad you made it out.
Yeah, I'm good. My voice is coming back now. No, Junior.
Yeah.
Last 2 weeks I had next to no voice.
Yeah. You're getting there, bro. Just please, 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 if you do need us, let us know and take it easy, okay? Don't worry about that business stuff. I'll make sure it gets sorted. And just take some time to think. All right?
Alright. I'll see you on Monday.
On Monday, Billy.